Good morning, my name is Mike Shepard and I'm going to talk to you today about something known as sovereignty. Sovereignty is a big fancy word that simply means the right of a people to govern themselves. Native American people are inherently sovereign. That means sovereignty has always been there, long before they ever had any contact with European people. Just like any other people, the Ho-Chunk had ways of organizing and governing their society. We know that early in United States history, the idea of sovereignty was challenged by many actions of the U.S. government. The framers of the U.S. Constitution, however, seemed to accept the idea of sovereignty when they mentioned the Indian tribes in Article 1, Section 8, Clause 3 of the Constitution. And the concept of sovereignty was upheld in important Supreme Court cases from the 1830s. Native sovereignty, as you might know from your history, was diminished over time. That means it was made less than whole. The relationship between tribal nations and the U.S. government was a broken relationship for a number of reasons. Today, however, we are witnessing a rebuilding of American Indian sovereignty throughout our country. The story is not finished and will continue to evolve during our lifetimes. Thanks for listening today.
Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Tigers.
It's Tuesday, November 12th, and it's a B-Day.
We've got some congrats, 3 meetings, and an attendance race message for you today.
First, let's go over this one about Roost.
This week is Roost Week. All students will be practicing punching in, and you'll have reteaching opportunities each day if you forget. Don't forget to punch in or you'll be roosted to a reteaching session the next day all week. If you skip your reteaching, consequences will follow.
So make sure to take care of business next week. Seniors, remember you can lose your senior privilege if you don't punch in somewhere. So make sure to take care of yourself in that way.
We've got some good news for some advising groups.
Mr. Anderson's advisees were our top attendance rock stars for last week. They earned a visit from their coffee cart on Monday. Mr. Plaza's advisees were runners-up with stellar attendance as well, and they will earn their visit from the coffee cart on Friday.
Advisings that were close in the running were Mrs. Rukavina's, Miss Lewis's, and Mrs. Smith's.
Our coffee cart coupon report had 256 students on it last week, which meant we were 44 students short of doubling our coffee cart coupons. However, our 3 winners this week were Emma Olstead, Abigail Hill, and Clayton Madbig.
Great job, Tigers, and keep coming to class.
Congratulations to the following 10 U.S. and Global Politics students that have become members of the Citizenship Test Wall of Honor. They joined 68 other BRF-HS students since the fall of 2015 who scored 93% or higher on the U.S. citizenship test.
Thado Del Cerro, Brian Bluedorn, Megan Wiesender, Cameron Anderson, McKenna Dutton, Angel Friedel, Sadie Pillar, Mike Rue, Summer Roofholm, and Jeffrey Garvin. They will each receive an autograph pocket Constitution, something to cherish for years to come. Great job, people.
Ready for the meeting reminders? Here they are.
FFA members will have an FFA meeting today from 3:30 to 4:15 p.m. in the high school ag room. The agenda includes Food for America classroom presentations, CDE sign-ups, and lots more. Students interested in joining FFA are always welcome to attend. Also, after the FFA meeting, they will run through the Food for America classroom cheese-making presentation.
Any member that wants to participate in the presentation needs to go through this. You'll be done before 5.
Are you in forensics? You've got a meeting during Learn 2.
Forensics will be meeting the second half of Lunch and Learn on Thursday, November 14th. You are expected to have looked over speech styles prior to the meeting.
Here's the last one. It's for FBLA and it's also during Learn 2.
FBLA will meet today in Mr. Johnson's room during the second half of Lunch and Learn. We will be discussing several events going on during the upcoming months. All members should plan to attend the meeting.
Finally, Waukesha will be meeting second block tomorrow, November 13th in Kajusep's room.
Here's a final note today from the Senate. Make sure to begin thinking about and collecting goods for our food drive, which will be collected on November 22nd. We should have boxes by the end of the week to put the dry goods in. Also, there will be a Senate meeting tomorrow, November 13th, following the announcements.
For GM97, I'm Jenna Quackenbush.
And I'm Carolyn Nelson.
Have a great day. Or not.
The choice is yours.